to Friday night stream. It is Ocarina of Time once again. We're back in our Zelda playthrough after a nice fun little break playing Hollow Knight with Rockin' for Charity. And we're hopefully going to try to finish it tonight. We'll see how far we get, how much time there is. I know the game very well, so I should be able to go through most of it pretty quickly. We got Casper here joining us for stream. It's like he knows now when I'm about to stream. He loves coming in, sitting it, like I moved the cat chair just a little bit over here so it's better in camera. Usually it sits directly next to me, but that's out of frame, so you all get to see the cats too. I move them in frame for everyone. But right when I start, I feel like he always jumps up here right in range of Bit and Pet on the butt and faces that way, so you all can't see his face for privacy reasons, I guess. I don't really know why he does it that way, but yeah, we got Casper. We're going to let's play some Ocarina of Time. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna just we started a little late. I was playing Wingspan with my wife, teaching her how to play. It's a really fun board game that I just recently purchased. I played it before, but she had not. So we were learning Wingspan and playing a game which took a little longer than I expected, but it's just we were having so much fun. It was worth it. It was great. And then also I've been doing a solo AP on my own off stream with like 7 games. That's just been kind of my obsession for the past few evenings outside of streaming. So that also eats a lot of time, takes a lot of time, and you tend to lose track of time. But we're here. We're all good. Without further ado, I think, Casper, what do you think? Should we get started with the game? You're facing towards the camera now. That's good. Hey. You're locking in. All right, so without further ado, I think we should get to the game here. We are Greggles. We have recently gotten into our adult phase, is where we left off. We ran around a little bit, got a few pieces of heart, but for the most part, we're starting off fresh. We are ready to go as a nice, sleek, that's a weird word to put it, but a nice, I think, around 18-year-old Link. An adult Link. We'll just go with that. I don't know what age specifically. I think it's around 18. How's it going, Laserman? Hope you're having a good Friday. Welcome in. I am so excited for the weekend this week, or this week. The weekend should be good. We're gonna go do a little bit of fun activities tomorrow before I think I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow night. I promised, depending on if we finish Ocarina of Time today, I have another game planned for tomorrow. If we do not, where am I going? I need to go to the forest. If we don't finish Ocarina of Time today, we're gonna finish it tomorrow. If we do finish it, I'm going to be trying to play Conker's Bad Fur Day tomorrow. I talked to my friend Ash, and we both have a soft spot for that game. It's an old classic N64. I'm gonna play the rare replay version if I can. I know Live and Reloaded was just added to PC, but Live and Reloaded is censored, and that is stinky. We're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna try to play the rare replay version of which is a port of the N64 version of the game, the original version of the game. And that's gonna be tomorrow if I don't finish, or if I do finish Ocarina tonight. Same, honestly, you ready for the weekend? Yeah, let's go. Also, it's like, it's Friday night. I can stay up late. I don't have to worry about getting up for work tomorrow morning. So I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, how's it going? Blitz, happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so the way in for the Lost Woods is the same as it is, child. I should be able to remember this. We'll see. Doing amazing. Great. Glad to hear. Oh.
Why are you? Though you wear Kokiri clothing, you can't fool me. I promise, sorry, I would never let anybody go through here.
Oh yeah, I'll take this. I'm doing well. Doing really well. I very excited for the weekend. Gonna go hang out and do some fun stuff tomorrow, and then before stream and just relax. I'm in a jazz band. We finished the show like a month and a half ago. Our next show practice starts this Sunday, so get to play my trombone a little bit again. Excited for that.
That melody? Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him.
I'm all grown up, buddy. Now it's left.
From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies.
Use Z targeting.
You always look in the proper direction. Say you do so you can see down the next corner before you turn a corner. Once you reset, hold on
Z.
to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush.
Okay, don't try to smack the enemies. They will hear you coming. Nice pet. Yeah, this is my cat Casper. He's a good boy. He usually likes to hang out. He's one of my 3 cats. He's the oldest. He's about 12-ish. Look at this one. Nope, still does not work. Yeah, he's about 12. He likes to hang out with me during streams. He kind of is my stream buddy, but eventually he'll probably get down, explore the house, go get some food or something, and then that's when the other 2 will usually pop up. His name is Casper, like the friendly ghost, or the town in Wyoming, which is I think what his actual name is named after. Aha, I got you. And then he has 2 brothers, Apollo and Orion. Oh, I thought I could get around that corner in time. All right. Oh, you're gonna turn around. Hello. Can't see me. That's one way to do that. All right. I thought there was another guy there. It was right here. My wife named him. Yeah, my wife named him Casper. Well, we keep on putting it together, but it was like we both agreed on it. But it was her name idea. Apollo and Orion were both mine. They're named after. It's kind of a dual name. I picked the name Apollo and Orion after the roller coasters, Orion and Apollo's Chariot. However, we're both big space people, and so Apollo and Orion both being Roman gods or constellations or space related. The Apollo rocket, Orion the constellation. The name worked out for everyone in the family. But yeah, duo name, exactly. Yeah. It's a fun little, it was a compromise. Just naming cats after roller coasters is a tradition, right? We started with our old cat Kumba, who's named after that roller coaster right there. I wanted to keep that tradition going. I loved Kumba, and both the roller coaster and the cat. And I like the tradition of naming them after roller coasters. There's so many good names, and my wife didn't quite agree with me on that, but as long as I pick a name that's not over the top and works kind of with a dual name, we can both agree with it. So the flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuetta Forest. It's an amazing story. Yeah, right? It's fun. Is that an emotive? That's awesome. I love it. Regals, I'll see you again. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought that was way more common for people to be able to somehow throw like flashbangs at the ground and disappear. You saw it so much in movies and games and TV shows as a kid. I have yet to once see in real life someone throw a flashbang at the ground and all of a sudden not be there anymore. I feel like I've been lied to. Clearly, you've never seen a real ninja. I have not. Maybe that's my problem, is I need to go... Where do ninjas hang out? Where can I go, like, find someone? I don't even need it to be, like, for, like... I just want someone to, like, do it in front of me. Like, show me. I want to see it. It doesn't have to be, like, a serious meeting. Just be like, hey, you want to see something cool? And then just... There's a bang, and then they're not there anymore. Oh. Somehow missed that jump. You don't add your other... I don't really have any other socials, to be honest, Blitz. I just have Discord, really. Like, there's not a lot of socials to find me on. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have Twitter, Blue Sky, any of this. I've shut down Facebook, like pretty much everything. I just don't have a lot of social media. I try to stay somewhat contained. So yeah, so it's not that I'm like ignoring it. I just don't have them. I probably should. I have a Twitter somewhere, but it's like never been used from like 2018 probably. This is the last time I tweeted, and it was mostly used to promote like a thing I was doing on Twitch. So like, yeah, it's not that I'm not giving them to you. It's just I don't have them to give. So yeah, you get it, Lisa. Exactly. Yeah, it's just I personally know myself and know how addicting and bad for me social media would be. So I just avoid it. So. But I can, you can talk to me on Discord. My Discord should be Greggles. I can double check. I know you sent me your Discord last time, like midstream. I will message you or send me a message on Twitch, and I'll find it like with your Discord name, and I'll find you after the stream. Like it was in chat. That's gone by the time I finish streaming. I don't know where it is. So if you message it to me, I'll add you. One. Yeah, I saw it in chat, but I was in the middle of stream. I wasn't gonna stop streaming to go add you on Discord. By the time it was, you know, chat was done, that was gone. So. I also have the memory of a goldfish at times, and that's just one of those things where, like, if I'm not actively thinking about it, if it doesn't make it past my short-term memory, I'm not gonna remember it. My long-term memory is pretty good, but it's got to make it on a short-term memory first. So. Ooh, fairy. That's good if I can touch it. Where's that Navi? No, that's a fairy. I have a fairy in a bottle. Why won't you? Okay. I have a. I'm assuming that was you. I will. Yeah, if you message it to me, I will check it. Once I'm off stream, I'll see I have the message. I'll be sure to add you. So check it real quick and make sure that this is the message. Yep. All right. Cool. I have your message. I will. Yeah, I don't know what that was. The fairy did not want to heal me. I was running right through it. Nope. I don't have the bow yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll message you on Discord, or I'll add you on Discord after the stream. All right, perfect. This. Isn't the room I thought it was, so it's good there. Oh no, this is the room. Ow! Oh, it didn't hit me. I wall bonked at the perfect time. Ooh! 3 hearts is good. 3 hearts. Right. Music in this game is so good. You have some work? Yeah, no worries. Go get some work. Go get whatever work you gotta get done. Definitely important. So make sure you go get that done. You're welcome to stay, like, lurking if you want, or if you gotta go, totally understand. Whatever works. So it's good to see you. Good to talk to you. Song of Storms is my favorite song in all of Zelda. I have a full love for that song. It's so good. I have a loop pedal for my guitar. Like, the first loop I ever learned was just looping Song of Storms. It was fun. Have a good night, Blitz. It was good to see you. Good to talk to you. I will definitely. Oh, that's not what I want. When I get done streaming, I'll try to remember to look at my messages. If at some point now you message it to me, I will have it. I will add you. If not tonight, next time I'm on Twitch and see I have a message. So have a good night. Hope you get your work done. Enjoy work. So I will talk to you soon. Need you to stay looking that way. That way's fine. Don't turn up. Cool, we did it. Good. Come here. Hop into my sword, please. That's just Deku nuts. Big chest. You got the map. Here's. You're not a gold sculpture, you're just a regular sculpture. No, I'm not making that. All right. Well, stop trying to kill me for a second. Nope. Right. No, you can do this. I've done it before. Finding the right angle. Get over that hill. Like that. Oh. Okay. Just missed it. You gotta come from over here. I'm pretty sure this is the intended way to do this. I don't think this is like a secret trick or anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, that was worth it. All right. I think at least I'll get this out of it. I've been playing lately for this game. I've been playing AP, so where everything is, I know like the big main items, but like the smaller chests, like if it's a key or a heart or rupees, I don't remember. Like I'm pretty sure this is the key. Okay, that was a key. I got that one right. We are making our way downtown here. That's later in the dungeons. Go around you. Not that it matters. It's not like the 2D Zeldas. I don't get cool sword lasers at full health, but I want full health. I just get sit here for a second. Is it just me? Does this song in the song in this temple, does it creep anyone else out? This song is, oh, hold on.
Oh, spin it on the floor.
Thank you. That was very useful. Just the like yelping. I don't really know what else to call it. That sound. Where it almost sounds like someone kind of like, not yodeling it, but singing it in a high-pitched voice kind of way. Like, I don't know. It creeps me out. The song is real unsettling. Don't have the bow yet. And so yeah, I mean, it works. I get why they did it, but it's just so creepy. This is the yelping. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm not saying I hate it. It's not like a bad song. It's just creepy. I don't want to listen to it. Like, I don't hate it, but it's of all of the other temple music, It's the one I'm like, ugh, I don't really want to be in this temple listening to this. Because the fire temple had, well, not in this version. The original version of the fire temple had the chanting, which worked for me. You hear it? Yeah. Okay. And like it's just the chords they used are in like the background or just I don't know what type of chords they are. I can't hear them that well. I have to look and see like what the chord structure is. It is tense. Tense is a good way to put it. Like there's a tension in it that is palpable.
The corridor's all twisted.
I love Navi coming in and telling me all the things I can easily observe with my eyeballs.
Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling.
Okay, that one actually is useful if you've never played the game. We're here already? Hold on. I don't even have the bow. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get the bow in this room, but wow, I was not ready with the shield, and you whiffed that attack. You could have easily gotten a hit on me there. That's not fair. I can't go over there. I'll fall down to the first floor if I do that. Okay, now I can go over there. How nice of them to only attack me one at a time, though. Very considerate. Your turn. I am holding the shield button this whole time. Why is that? I'm guessing I'm just off to the side slightly. Hey, behind you. Oh, mid jump. Got him. Oh, Deku nuts. Stop giving me Deku. I don't use the Deku nuts. The Deku. How do you pronounce that? I say Deku. You got the bow. I know how to use it. Played this game before. Let me get out of that. I guess this predates Pokemon. But I was gonna say, like, because Pokemon had the option of like text speed. How fast do you want the text to go? You say Deku? Yeah, there's no correct way. It's just one of those things. Like, there's a lot of those things in these games where like you don't actually hear it pronounced. That people pronounce it differently. And everyone hears it the other one. They're like, "Oh my god, you pronounce it that way." I'm like, I don't care. Like, you can pronounce it however you want. I think it's fascinating the different ways people pronounce these things. Ignore that first shot. That was practice shot. You say Deku, yeah. I definitely hear Deku. I feel like more than Deku. I also suck at pronouncing things. You're talking to someone who used to think it was Dieter until like 2 years ago instead of deter. So don't listen to me on how to pronounce advice for how to pronounce things. I remember in elementary school reading the Harry Potter novels, thinking the main friend's name was Hermione for the longest time. Until I didn't realize it was not pronounced that way until I saw the movie and heard them say Hermione and was like, oh. That's how that's pronounced. So usually if there's ways to pronounce it that could be interpreted multiple different ways, I will pick the one that is probably not the one that everyone else picks. Not to be a rebel, just I don't know what I'm doing in that regard. A key. Where's the compass? Did I just like miss the compass? Or is it way later than I remembered it being? Bagel. I say bagel. I mean, I'll jokingly say bagel, but like, I know it's not pronounced bagel. I say bagel. Like B-A-Y. G-L-E, I guess, if you were pronouncing it phonetically. I was saying, if you want to give me different words to see how I pronounce them, feel free. I will try my best on them. Like, I know there's some like the regional ones, like Bag and Big or Canada. Have you has anyone in chat, have you ever done the New York Times? I think it was a long time ago. This was like God, probably 10 plus years ago at this point. Put out a quiz that like let you. It asked you like 25 questions or so that were like region specific. Things like, how do you pronounce two buildings that are on opposite corners from each other, like in a diagonal pattern? And it's like catty corner or just diagonal or others. I don't know. Or what do you call a thing that you drink water from that's bolted to a wall? And if you pick bubbler, you might be from Wisconsin. That kind of stuff. And at the end of the quiz, it would tell you like where you're probably from. And it was eerily accurate. Like it nailed mine, like not just where I live now, but like also where my parents' side of the, there's the compass, like where my parents' families are from. Like it was wild how accurate that was. That's the wrong way. Yeah, it was on the New York Times. I bet you if you like search New York Times accent or where are you from based on speech, something like that, it should probably give you what I'm talking about. There's a wall master in here. I hope it's still up. I have not done it since like whatever it came, like 2014 to 2012, somewhere around there. I don't have a key. I can't do that. Never mind. Oh, wait, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna get wall master. I was climbing stairs to nothing. Etymology is fun. So much about people just like, oh yeah, 100%. It's really cool. It's fascinating stuff. Like just different regions, how they pronounce different things. It's yeah, etymology. It's fascinating. It's real cool. I agree. Then you got me who just pronounces words wrong for no reason other than I just don't know what I'm doing for it. It's fun. That was the most unnecessary way to get around that I could have done. That's great. Can I just... Oh, it's so much easier than waiting. Honestly, the wall master worked out great because I was gonna have to walk all the way back anyway to go do this next part, and I didn't want to do that. So the wall master lets me just kind of, it's probably about this, maybe a little longer to go this way, but it feels faster. I need to go get that treasure chest. I think I have to go up the ladder. Please be a key. Okay. You... Okay, I could have climbed up this way. All right. Good to know. The ladder is probably faster than climbing the rock, or the block. That's interesting. Good to know. I need you both to behave for a second. Like, line up this sick shot. Ow! Alright, that's fine. They were probably... Were they still moving during the cutscene? That's a cheap shot if that's true. The chanting. We're almost done with this dungeon. And then does... Wait, hold on. Now I'm thinking about it. Does the water temple even have... No. Does the water temple even have music? Because I know the spirit temple does. I'm almost positive the shadow temple does. I can't... I know the fire temple does. I can't think of the water temples like being sung off the top of my head. The shadow temple's also fuzzy. I don't really remember the shadow temples either, but I vividly remember the fire temples. Granted, it's not one that's in this game anymore, the one I'm thinking of. Can you hit the plant, please? Lots of chimes and stuff. Okay. I'm sure once I'll hear it, once I do hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah, but just off the top of my head, I can't think of it. Oh wait. No, hold on. Can you? Oh, you're green. It's, hold on. You said the chimes and stuff. It's coming back to me slowly. I might get it before we get there. I might remember it before we get there, but it's... I feel like I'm getting it confused with Final Fantasy's menu music, but... It's just like a... Final Fantasy is just like the guitar going up and down a chord over and over again. What is the water temple? Oh, nope, I remember it. Yeah, it's like ding, 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 ding. Okay, yep, I remember it now. Yes. The chime, thank you, Lizman. Chimes was super helpful for jogging that memory. We got there. First try. This temple's also, I mean, if it's your first time playing, or even like the first few times playing, the route for this temple is pretty confusing. You really have to know what you're doing, because like knowing you have to shoot this one, go get the boss key, then shoot it again, and then continue back through what you've already done to get to a key door. Threw me off so much as a kid. Like, everyone says the water temple's the most confusing, and it is a little confusing, for sure. I think the forest temple's harder than the water temple to navigate. That's my hot take. Is the forest temple's the most confusing dungeon in this. The water temple, you just have to remember you can go up. Is the biggest thing. Like, there's some rooms where you have to, like, you have to know that the way forward is just floating upward. But you're supposed to remember that you've seen this door. And go backtrack, get a key. And then, like, change the room back to what it was before you backtracked. And then go back to the door. That's a lot to remember when you're a child. Well, meanwhile, you're getting, like, aggressively yodeled at by the music in the temple. That's the best way I can describe it, is you're being aggressively yodeled at. Why am I up here? I'm guessing that's to get this. Oh, is that the way? Is that the intended way for the Skulltula in that chest? Because that sucks. Because then you have to go all the way back again.
Eagles, watch out! The ceiling is falling down!
Hey, Paul, I heard you yelling. Hey. Good, but you just woke up. Which means you probably want to play, which explains why you're yelling at me. Oh, right. I was thinking I had to light that torch for whatever reason. It was throwing me off. I couldn't remember. This is a horrible position for them. Oh. Hi, Apollo. I feel you rubbing down in the boat. This might... We're gonna try to get this to work. I should have time. Oh, I got plenty of time. Alright, plenty. Maybe not plenty, but I have time. I got it. The immediate attack is nice. A poke in the booty. Is this random when they decide to become visible again versus attack? Like, or is there a way to manipulate it? Poke the Poe! Poke that Poe! Thinking like a game show version of it. That is 3 of the 4 Poes done. Temple's almost finished. And we can move on to the fire temple, and I will be very excited. I think I said this in one of my streams or someone's stream before, that the fire temple is probably my favorite temple in the game. I just really like it's cozy. Nice. Just crying, we killed her friend. She's a little sad. Now let's see. This one we are not poking, we are shooting in the face. Which I guess is the form of poking. Very aggressive poking at high velocity with a foreign object. This should be the last one. The end of the day, all Poe become candles. And down we go. I hopefully spun this the right way. It should work. We're out where I think it's 4 spins. Get everything right. Also, I've been playing a lot of DK64 for the AP I'm working on, the solo AP I'm doing, which means I've been holding the right trigger a lot to center the camera. Or yeah, the right bumper. Not a thing for this game. That is the shield button. So if you see me randomly just like do that, it's because I'm trying to get the camera to face the way Link is looking, which not a thing for this game. Wonderful. It should be, if I did this right, the last one. I did it right. All right, let's go. We're already 1/5 of the way through Adult Link after this. That's exciting. Nothing's here. Let's leave. Ganondorf. Let's see how well I play tennis here. I usually am okay at it, but the past few times I've tried to play this game, the tennis part's given me some issues. Oh, okay. Not off to a great start. I need to back up. I need to not have this pole in my face. Well, right. This is a good angle. Too late. Not too bad. And the angle on that one can get. I think the first one he was really low. He eventually went like up to his usual floating spot up top, and then it gets better. Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you maybe gained some slight skill. Is this Ganondorf? But you have only defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. Yeah, that's it. That's Ganondorf. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions. Hit it, Casper. Unhold dungeon down. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I know, we're friends. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me, because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. Yes. You received a forest medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Saria will always be your friend. All right, next stream we're gonna. No, I'm just kidding. That would be wild to do one temple per stream. That would be pretty short streams. It would take a week to do the whole game. Appropriate reaction.
Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you're not a Kokiri.
You're actually a Hylian. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. This is a great image for this voice. One day, to escape from the fires of war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. You're a Hylian, and we're always bound to leave this forest. Or we're always bound. And now, you've learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Greggles, break the curse on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. That's one thing I do with the remake. Those, like, flashback scenes, they're usually just, like, one scene where they just expedition dump a bunch of text over it. If they can turn those into like full cinematics of what happened, that would be sweet. I would take that. Also, I think it has to be dark to get. Let's find out. I think it has to be dark, and then there's like 3 poses in here we can get, or not posed. Spatulas. Get. I think. I'm not 100% positive on that, but we're going to find out. Yeah, that's the one I remembered. Oh, 2-part. How many do I have? How many of those am I at now? 26. I did not plant a bean as baby Link over here, did I? Don't think so. I didn't see. Still get 5 rupees for this? Nope. One last. Pretty sure I planted the bean sprout over here. Oh, hello. Oh, why is the Skull Kid attacking me? I think I have to time this. Or no, wait. Is this just a... This is just a... No. I don't remember what that was. I don't remember what that leaf does. Don't like Adult Link if I recall correctly. Yeah, I mean, probably. I just don't. I rarely ever even go in there, probably because I don't remember that that's there. And if I may have just missed what the bean pod does there, but it seems like you don't really need to. There's no reason for me to really interact with Skull Kids as an adult. Hello. don't have... We're gonna just get rid of a Lon milk. Another one later. Oh, hi, Epona. I forgot you were out here. I could have probably just called for you. Oh, well. Don't have enough Vultulas to get the... I think I got that one from Dodongo's cavern. I'm pretty sure I did. 'Cause I've already been here as Adult Link once. I went and got the heart container up above the entrance to Dodongo. So I probably would have just gone in there and gotten the heart piece. Probably. I don't remember. I can always check stream later. I think this is Lon. I think this is Lon milk. We'll go check. I think it's a cow. Not a cow. It's a chest. Rupees. Ooh. A huge rupee worth. I only had room for 3 rupees, so it was worth more than I should have waited on that one. Oops. Oh well. Oops. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's up. I remember. I remember where you are. And I have to stop the rolling Goron. I only have 7 bombs. Fun. Oh, nope. Oh. That was the most graceful lineup, only to just immediately biff it. Oh, my stick wiggled. It got stuck into the, there's the little like, notches. I don't know if you can't see my camera. There's little notches. I was between 2 and it slid into 1. Oh, there's the DK64 AP. No! I didn't want you to jump there. Alright. You know what? We're gonna do the bomb. We're gonna bomb the rolling Goron first. Wait, maybe I can just get the... I need to keep the bombs out. I can't reach there from here, right? Wait. Oh, I could have done this the whole time. That's better. Way better. Oh, hello. He's right next to me. Are there bonfires? There are bonfires. Oh, I wanted to see. This may take a minute. Oh, a little off. All right. If I remember right, this is required to even get into Darunia's room. Do I do this? No, alright. That strategy does not work. Once he appears there, nope. Oh, what? That didn't hit him? No, don't look at the flower. Gonna run away from him for a second. Somehow I didn't blow myself up with that. There we go. Alright. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I'm Greggles, hero of the Goron. What? Your name is also Greggles? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Greggles. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Greggles after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Greggles, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend Greggles of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad and Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon.
You better try calming him down if you can. Maybe he'll calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him?
A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia, or Volvagia, I don't know, Volvagina, living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from a long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad's a descendant of the hero. Whoa. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came in and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. God, they really love saying the name Volvagia. This dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try and save everyone. Please help, Greggles. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Hi, Apollo. Rub it up against my leg. Yeah? Hey, hi, Twitch. Hey. like, I do not want to say hi. I want to go back down and run around. Okay. All right, we got the tunic. We can be red now. That is not my hook shot. It is something that grows over time, through friendship, feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. Please don't hit the mic with your tail, Apollo. That's fine. Consider. Oh. Just a joke. In the windows. You have learned the bolero of fire. Greggles, I'll see you again. You know, she kind of reminds me more like a, yo, Greggles, I'll see you again. Kind of like a surfer, bro. I'm gonna keep going with the voice that I've been giving him. Yo, you gotta save the temple, bro. Who's there? Is that you, Greggles? Oh, it really is Greggles. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf's causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal the evil dragon. I'm concerned though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Greggles, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. Prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Greggles. How did he get in the door? If he had a boss key to get in, why did he not leave the boss key for me after opening the door? Just saying. If we're sworn brothers. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillars stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. That's true. That is a real fact. Unless you're playing an AP and have hover boots already. And, you know, the hammer. Usually I don't go in here until I already have everything I need to go like straight into the boss fight. Unless it was the AP I played for Rocket's birthday when I had nothing to go through here. And this was the last thing that held me up. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your with your sword. Also, I usually play this on I have an N64 in the other room with the original N64 copy of Ocarina of Time. Usually when I go back and replay this game, I'll play it on the original hardware. This I'm playing because it's easier to stream HDMI out to the Twitch and whatnot. But it's so weird hearing this dungeon without the actual like original Arabic chanting that they had in the game. I'm so used to it, like not hearing it sounds weird. Still less creepy than the forest temple they have in here. As with all the tile rooms in every Zelda game, if you just wedge yourself in a corner and put your shield up, like I need you to stop. Hello, what are you doing? Don't go back there. I promise you there's nothing for you behind my computer. Nothing for you that you need to go investigate. Do not eat that. That is my headphone cable that is used to, I can hear that computer. Alright, he is behind the computer I'm currently using for my Twitch dashboard, so that's fun. Can you come out from back there, please? He will not. There's now a tail flapping behind the computer. Please don't turn off my light. Or my computer, especially my computer. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate. But you could also use the Goron's special crop to do the job. Yeah, my cats love playing with string. Like string on it, like a fishing, like there's like cat fishing string with a toy on the end kind of things. So cables tend to look a lot like string. So and especially as a kitten, this one chewed through so many cables. We had to like purposefully hide them. He ate 2 MacBook chargers of mine. And those are not fun to replace. This is back before they're like the new ones where it's just a USB-C cable that you can unplug from the power brick. This was like, I had to buy a new power brick. And then I got the new one, and the next day, he chewed through the new one, and I had to get a 3rd one, and I was very upset with him. I was not happy with Casper that day. He has since apologized. We're all good. He gets to hang out. This was also like 8 years ago. Water under the bridge at this point, but he was definitely on my naughty list for a little bit. Kitten's gonna kitten. Now this one's doing it. So it is what it is. We had I bought the it's like a bitter stuff you can like rub on stuff you don't want cats to chew. It did not work at all for him. I put it on the cables and he just would bite it and go bah, 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 and then go right back to biting it again. So it didn't phase him in the slightest. Apollo, it does phase a little. Oh. We're trying to curb the bad behavior, but they're cats. They're hard to tell what to do. They do what they want. Right? Just here, hold on one second. He is just staring at me. He's right there just staring at me this whole time while I'm playing. I can like sense his eyes in the back of my head. So you can't really see him on camera, but he's been like hovering around me for the past solid like 5-10 minutes, and now he's just decided to sit back there and just stare at me the whole time. He wants me to play. I will play with you in a little bit, bud. As soon as I'm done with stream, we will play all the toys. In the meantime, I'm sure Orion's around here somewhere, and he will happen. Ow. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? All the Gorons are going to use the same voices. They all say the same thing. Tell you a secret for saving me. In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. One of these doors starts to fall. Move. Use a sample of the Goron special crop. You can break it. Just staring at the light. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? Hey, bud. Whew. The edge there. That would have sucked. Yo, what's up, Unclear? Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for popping in. I agree. This is the best game of all time. No. It definitely deserves the recognition. Glad to see you. Hope you had a good Friday. Hope you are ready as I am for the weekend. Try not to jump down this hole. Oh, I gotta do this all again. I gotta stand next to the... Not gonna eat... No, we're not doing the... We cleaned the windowsill from ant poison. But that one's gotta stay, because the ants are still occasionally coming in. Everything else is very good. Hey, Pie. How's it going? Hope your weekend is off to a good start. I know you said you got off of work a few hours before I did. You got a little bit of a head start. Hope it's going good. Good to see ya. Welcome in. It's a weekend. It will be short. Yep. I don't know if you get Labor Day, if you get like a 3-day weekend for Labor Day or not, but I'm just counting down the days. You get that? Good. Yes, me too. So I'm waiting for that 3-day weekend's looking real good. You're setting to get slow at work. That's never fun. I've been there. It sucks. Okay, you can just fall off the ledge. Yeah, slow at work is never a good time. Dangerous to slow. Oh no. That's not good. That's always fun to deal with. Well, hopefully you get some work. Hopefully things come in. Yeah, that's never fun. So those two. Okay. Well, here's hoping things pick up a bit for you soon. That's always rough. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a tip for rescuing me. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you. You can also just hit them with your sword. Or I guess when they're in their dancing form to get the bomb out of the middle bit, you're supposed to bomb them. I just pull them out with the hook shot. I guess that works. Hey, Apollo, what do you... Oh, your treat bag is right there. That's what you're doing. Oh, I saw the fire right at the last second. I thought there was a little more room between me getting up there. That's annoying. Cat is hovering around me. He wants me to play with him. You're also putting your tail dangerously close to my keyboard that controls the stream. So that's fun. Ow. I Z-targeted, so I didn't actually jump. No, you're not. Stop it. Why are you so obsessed with this? Oh, you want the tape. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. You want this? This is what you're trying to play with? Wants to eat. Over here. Have the paper. Paper's once attached. As long as you don't eat. Okay. I think he's satisfied. He got what he wanted. That every time. I feel like I'm gonna make that jump. There's no more tape. The tape, you knock the tape off. It's on the floor. Okay. It's not over there anymore. It's gone. I apologize if the tail hits the microphone. I'm trying to keep him away, but his tail is real whippy. And yeah, he's definitely hitting the microphone. Hey. Your tape paper's down there. Okay. Do not rub against the microphone. Go down there. Sorry about that. He's entering menace mode, which is what I call it when he gets real stubborn about wanting to do something. Not sure if you've answered this during Ocarina of Time. Where you are at anticipated expectations for the remake? Like in terms of what I'm expecting them to do, or when I'm expecting it to come out. I'm assuming what I'm expecting it to do. I'm hoping it's a faithful remake. Like they keep, like if they're gonna change anything, there's a few outdated gameplay elements. Kingdom Hearts is getting a Disney Plus here. All right, I'll talk about that in a second. Let me finish the remake thing. Yeah, I'm expecting them to fix the gameplay elements that are a little dated. Like if they don't tone down the owl, I will be surprised. They did for Fi during Skyward Sword. They've got to do it for Kapora Gabora. So I'm expecting that. I'm expecting having a stick for controlling the camera will be nice. Navi will probably be a little less interrupting. I was saying earlier, I said it after I finished the Forest Temple, that there's those cutscenes that'll play, like when the Deku Tree is exposition dumping you. Most of them are just like a static screen, a black screen with like fire. I'm hoping those get like a full cinematic type cutscene that plays. But I really don't want them to touch much of like the dungeon design. They might mess with the water temple a little bit, just because of the, everyone memes that it's the hardest thing in all of Zelda. They might change that, fiddle with that a little bit, but looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it very much. Like I'm excited for it to come out. I'm a little nervous. I don't think it'll be Game of the Year, but I could very much be wrong. The cat's pawing at the window. I could very much be wrong. We'll see when we play it. It's hard. The one thing I'm going to have against it that I don't have as much for other Zeldas. I'm going to be comparing it hardcore to this game for the entire time, and so we'll see. Like it's a hard bar to pass. There's gonna be like it'll be a little nitpicky. I'm sure I'll try to be fair, but like it's hard when your favorite game of all time is getting a remake. You're gonna wanna. It's a lot to live up to. I think they put themselves in a interesting challenge, and I hope that they nail it and that they live up to it. Forest is your favorite. Water Temple is your second favorite. You just missed. I did the Forest Temple earlier. I was saying, I want to see your take on this. I said, I think the Forest Temple is more confusing to go through for someone who's never played the game before than the Water Temple. I think the Water Temple is just two things, like 1 or 2 sections where you just forget. If you take off the iron boots, you float upwards and you'll go up a few levels. Forest Temple is actively confusing because you have to like go forward, kill 2 pose. You get to a locked door, you have to backtrack, shoot a thing, go back through the door you came, but it's different now. Go get the key, go through around this whole thing, go back to the beginning you came, shoot the thing again to go back to the original configuration, then go all the way through and get the key. It's a lot. I think the Forest Temple's more prone to getting lost in than the Water Temple. But that's my thought. That's my theory. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your ocarina. I didn't talk to the scarecrow yet. Oh, damn it. I meant to do that. I haven't talked to the scarecrow as adult Link. It's fine. There's nothing really up there anyway. Unless it's an AP. Pi, you remember this. You were there. You were stuck behind me. My one stupid check that I really needed stuck behind the scarecrow. So I was like, where the hell is this check? Oh, gotta go all the way back and talk to this damn scarecrow. Wow, the Princess Water Temple is over? Yes, I'd agree with that. I always thought Water Temple as hard as overblown, self-fulfilling prophecy. Yes, I agree with you. I think it's overblown. Again, I think the main thing for the Water Temple is people forget you can go up. If you just take off the iron boots, you can float. And you would float up to rooms that you wouldn't normally see. I'm about to get hit by fire because I'm trying to get my cat to stop eating a cable. Hey, you were obsessed with back there. I need you to stop. You have toys. So many toys. You can lay down here. That's fine. You cannot eat my cable from my external hard drive. Please do not do that. Okay. Glad we have reached an understanding. We haven't. He's gonna immediately go back and try to eat it. You know. I saw that coming. But your favorite temple's the fire, I think, or the forest temple. I think my favorite, this is my favorite temple. I really like the fire temple. I just think it's a cool design. Once you know it, the route for it's interesting. Whereas I think the forest temple is still, even to this day, gets a little too backtracky back and forth for me. But the song we were talking about this in the forest temple, the song for the forest temple still creeps me out. Like I said, I called it aggressively yodeling at you is the kind of the tone of the forest temple song. Get up there. Okay. I'm feeling about OT remake. I don't want the full Nintendo hire this man, but I don't know if I trust them to do the Final Fantasy VII 100-to-1 remake without losing its touch. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna be unfair. I mean, just subconsciously, not intentionally, but I'm sure I will be extremely nitpicky about it. Like, oh, this just felt better in the original versus this one. I was that way about the Halo remake. I was listening, like, when I was playing the Campaign of All. You can watch it on stream. I was nitpicking, like, the littlest things in the voice acting. Like, oh, the way that, like, Jen Taylor read this line was so much better in the original. But it's like the exact same line and essentially the exact same tone. But just, like, something about the way it was done in the original, and that's the most nitpicky critique you can get. I know there's something. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I know there's like a speedrun tactic to get this thing to stay in the same spot. I just looked on the other 15 years since the Wise Man's Fear was released, and Rover still hasn't released anything but the Doors of Stone. I'm assuming that's a book series. I honestly do not know what that is, but if it is a book series, as someone whose favorite, stop climbing this, as someone whose favorite book series is the Song of Ice and Fire, I feel your pain. It's a great set of the 2 books, yeah. At least, yeah, I'll give it this. At least for Song of Ice and Fire, we have 5. One day I'm gonna get the damn Winds of Winter. This hopefully is the last time I have to do this, and I can stop grabbing the ledge. But it'll be nice. The OOT remake unclear. Like, I don't know if you. It's on. I think it's in the Twitch tag. We're going through all the Zeldas that I could think of, except for Triforce Heroes. And maybe, depending on scheduling, 4 Swords. But everything else we're going through. There are 20, oh, that's hit a bump. 27, 28 games? 27 games leading into the, hopefully leading into the Ocarina of Time remake. So that is going to be, I wanted to go up. That was the correct. I'll have a lot of reference to go on by the time OOT remake comes out. So hopefully I'll be in a really big Zelda mood, having just played all of them. Back when they were like first being released, the author was like, they already written, so there won't be any huge breaks. Whoops. Turns out that was a lie. And honestly, it probably wasn't even a lie. It was probably they were written, released the first, and were like, you know what? I have ideas. I want to change some stuff. And you put yourself in a hole. I've seen that happen before. It could be either one. But I have definitely seen, like, you release the beginning of something, having it all planned out, and then go, that'd be cooler if we did this. And then all of a sudden that snowballs. And then, what did you say, there's 15 years between? I'm about to get the wrong look. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, that's exactly the same thing that happened with again, very similar to the game with the Song of Ice and Fire series. He got stuck in the, what he called the Miranese knot, and just couldn't figure out what to do. He's still figuring out what to do with Winds of Winter for it, but he ended up just to put something out, split the latest book he had done into 2 books, and did just to get something out, A Feast for Crows, and then A Dance with Dragons. I just bought a Switch 2 to beat the price hike, bummed out knowing there's probably going to be a super hype OT after the price. Yep, as someone who likes to collect as much Zelda stuff as possible, I bought the Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2, even though, or the Switch, not Switch 2, the Tears of the Kingdom Switch, already owning a Switch. Granted, my Switch was not an OLED, so it was actually an upgrade. But if it wasn't for the price hike, I might make some bad decisions and get the Ocarina Switch 2. With the price hike on top of it, I can't justify it. I will keep it in mind if this Switch 2 ever decides to die. I will consider the OOT Switch 2 if it actually does exist. Until then, we're gonna just ride this one out. Also, him that the setup so that each book is 1 day. Ooh, okay, that's fun. That's fun. I love that. That's a cool concept. I love when books have like those kinds of, each book is a day, or each, kind of like, I mean, it's like the 24 method. I love like that each episode of that, or the Pit for a more recent example. Yeah, I got stuck there. If you haven't watched The Pit, each episode is the span of an hour, and it covers the entire shift of a day in the trauma center, emergency room trauma center. So it gets heavy, but it's cool.
The switch looks rusted.
Yeah, I already hit the switch with the hammer. I already did that. I fixed it. That's the wrong song. Maybe I just really needed to hear the... Every once in a while, you just need to hear the Song of Storms. Now it's all rainy and moody in here. Where is down? Oh. And that should be the final Goron. That leads us to Volvagia. You're releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. Oh, right, there's one more Goron. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? The whole section of the second book where all the dialogue is written in iambic pentameter. What the? That's cool. That's just flexing on, like, that's flexing your writing skills right there. That's just saying, I'm bored. I'm gonna write this whole section of the book in iambic pentameter. Why not? That's cool. That's a great word. That's awesome. I love it. Wait, what? Oh, I went up. That's. I was like, where's the door I came in? There's a reason for the book is on. That makes sense. I'm sure. Still cool. Still super cool. Oh, that's the wrong way. I don't have the boss key. Can't do that. How can I beat Volvagia if I don't have the boss key? My friend Bird calls the boss Volvagina. Read them sometime. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll check them out. I'll have to ask my wife if she's heard of them. She's very big book person. Big book fan. Loves reading. Knows all the books, usually, that I have never heard of. And if not, I will tell her about them and see. We will probably put them on her list and read them within the next week. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. The name of the wind and the wise man speak. Okay, interesting. I will. Hold on, real quick. Wife. Alright, I'll tell her later. I gotta make a note. Got headphones in. Send this on Discord. Perfect. Cool. I sent them to my wife, which means I also wrote them down, so I will remember the names. Thank you, Pi. Appreciate it. Appreciate the recommendation. That's cool. goes. Ooh, but I do like the. Oh, I can't even take money. My wallet's full. Oh, I need. I remember right, the hammer does more damage. No! Alright, sure. Oh! Back the tiny cat. Cat. Also, the prologue and the outline are basically the same in each book, but I guess if it takes place over the course of a day, the prologue and the epilogue are only a few hours apart. It makes sense that they would, and I'm assuming it's like sleeping in the middle, so it would make sense that they overlap. Like retelling what just happened in the epilogue. The prologue is just retelling what happened in the epilogue of the other. I swear, cat, the ant poison is not even that interesting. Not only will it kill you, but it's really just kind of sitting on my desk doing nothing. I don't know why it's so interesting to you. The allure. This thing needs to die. How much health does this thing have? Maybe the sword does do more damage. It's just smacking it. Okay. They're called ace silences. Okay, that's interesting, Pi. Yeah. I will definitely check it out. Got bombs. I never got... Did I ever get the... I didn't, because I don't have the icons. I never got the compass in here. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh. I hit B instead of A. So I just skipped all the dialogue. Please help, big brother. Probably telling me that I'm about to go fight Volvagia. Let's go beat up Big Dragon. That's 2 dungeons down. Free to go. Next up is the Water Temple. I guess we can, one, see the song, Laserman, if you're still here. The song that I was saying I don't remember, but then you very helpfully, I think, put it back in my head. My cat has moved on from trying to eat ant poison to trying to eat chapstick. A slight upgrade in terms of it won't kill him. Oh, my chapstick. That is annoying. Stop. We're just... I'm fighting a boss and my cat at the same time here. Stop. That's my water cup. You can't... I know there's something about putting a bomb down. The speed run I remember is like, put a bomb down on the one that Vovagi is supposed to like come out of, and you can hit it while it's underneath the platform and do damage. I don't remember what the strategy is for that, so I can't do it. Oh. Standing in lava here. I'm gonna try something. Maybe this will work. Nope, I missed. I didn't put it in the... That's how it works. Okay. Ow. I have a fairy. If I die, it doesn't count. Boss has way more health than I remember it having. This has got to be the last one. There it is. Oof. Deep. Apollo has now settled into the back. Hoping that means we're going to stay calm. Thank you for the GGs. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darudia, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. And I talked about how I wanted to metal cast the spiritual stones. I also want to do metal cast these medallions. It'd be cool to have like quarter size metal medallions. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. Ooh, the sand. Don't have the hover boot. I think I have to do the scarecrow song right there. No, I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, that worked out. All right, I could theoretically get a few heart pieces or a heart piece stuff over here. Neither of those was the hook shot. Or the bomb was below me. If you Etsy the medallions off, I say if I can get it down and figured out, I'll put it up there. Sure, why not? I will let you know as soon as I actually get off my ass and try. The biggest hurdle right there is actually like, because I'd have to find a good high quality model of it. Also, I'm pretty sure that this, I prefer having, I'd have to find a good model of the medallions and a very good model of the Kokiri Emerald, the Goron Ruby, and the Dora Sapphire. If I can find good models to where I can get a resin print of all of them to make a print, to then make a negative mold, something that I think silicone would still work if they're aluminum, to then aluminum cast them. It's a long process. Receive it now. Face first? Nope. Not face first. Well, this one's like midriff. She's not like leaning back while doing it. That's an angle. What is this? Why are we like upskirting Link for the magic meter? Oh, nope, she's doing that again. Okay. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. What are these camera? All right, this is another thing I want to see the remake change. Whatever these camera angles are, need to be better. Like, what are these? Oh my is right. Speaking of your project, you ever want to play any spaceship games worthy? Oh yeah, Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I just found out like a week or two ago. Apparently, Kerbal Space Program has an archipelago build. So I will probably, I need to put a few like finishing touches on it, but I do want to do a Kerbal stream. Like show off the controller, fly. I haven't played that game in a few, like too long. I think it's been like a year or two played it. I adore Kerbal Space Program. I discovered it back in 2011 when it was in like pre-alpha, and you could like pay. It was like $11. No, that was 2000. You could pay like $5, I think it was at the time, just to like help support the game development. It was all made by one guy, if I remember correctly. It was just like he worked at a marketing firm or an advertising agency or something like that, and he just said, I want to make a video game. And they're like, we don't do that. And he said, okay, I'm gonna quit. And they said, well, okay, hold on, we'll let you make your video game. If you just keep working here, we'll fund it. So he made a game, and the company he worked for, that it was not a video game company, paid for it. It's the most fun stream. Yeah, thank you. I'll let you know. Again, I'll stream it. I will definitely. It doesn't take much convincing to get me to do a Kerbal stream. I gotta finish my controller, like get it pack it. It's upstairs. It's just mostly I gotta solder the 2 joysticks correctly, and then I think we're good to go. But when I first came out in the pre-alpha, when you and I both played it, then I mean it didn't even have orbiting, I don't think, or if it did, it was rudimentary. It definitely didn't have anything other than Kerbal, the planet Kerbin. It didn't have Kerbin. It only had Kerbin. Then over the years, now it's got a full solar system. You can build like I have since learned how to actually get to orbit, and then the harder part is docking, getting 2 ships to dock together. So I will send up like fuel stations essentially, so that I can send a ship up, connect it, refuel it, and then send it off to like Jewel or one of the outer planets. It's such a fun game. I'm really sad. They made a Kerbal Space Program 2. The developer sold the game and the rights to 2K. I want to say it was. Or Take-Two. Sold it to Take-Two. And they made a sequel. And it just came out. I own it. But it came out and it just wasn't ready. And then they shut down the studio. In the middle of them trying to make it right. So, Kerbal Space Program 2. I don't know if it's still for sale. Don't get it. It's not finished. It will never be finished. Just real sad. But Kerbal Space Program 1, still fantastic. One nice thing when I bought it or donated, it was one of those like you donate now, you get the game and all DLC included. So when they did expand Kerbal and announce like DLC for it, and it released on Steam, they like grandfathered somehow. They tied it to my Steam account, so they grandfathered in that deal. So I got the DLC included with my initial purchase back in like 2011. It was super cool of them to do that. They did not have to do that. I would have happily paid for the DLC. That is not the way to Lake Hylia. Yeah, I agree. Making it clear. It's really sad that that happened that way. It was part of a broader group of shutdowns, if I remember right. So it wasn't just them, but the sentiment was still there. It just sucks, and it's not cool for the people, for the game, for lovers of Kerbal. Like, it's now just kind of sitting in limbo. And the devs, I'm hoping they've all, like, it's just shitty. It's not cool. I want to say it was Take-Two, or like, I'm pretty sure it was Take-Two. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check the development. or the publisher. I guess now that the fire temple, where I know like the only instance that this is necessary, is done. Hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. Oh, good. I did get it right. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh, no, I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre's wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby. And here's that song, baby. There. Now we have the Scarecrow song. Way too late for it to matter, but we do. I've got a few projects that I'm in the middle of building a gaming shelf for board games, and my crokinole board. Which, if you don't know what crokinole is, you should look it up. It's very fun, but it requires a board that is kind of cumbersomely sized. But I played it at Games That Quick back in Was it S or A? Would have been A. It was AGDQ 2025, I think was when I first ever played it. For those who don't know, crokinole is essentially tabletop battle shuffleboard, but it's in the circle instead of like a traditional shuffleboard where you're facing each other. And it's just super fun. So I played the game at AGDQ 2025 and then came home and said, I'm getting a board. And we negotiated it down to, I'm getting a board for Christmas. So I did, and now I have a crokinole board, but then I was like, well, now where do I keep it? Because this thing is about, that doesn't even fit on camera probably. It's probably at least like 3.5, 4 feet wide. So I'm building a board game shelf because I needed that too anyway, and the top of it's going to have a spot for the crokinole board to sit. But it's sitting in my garage. I'm just in the process of painting it. I need to paint it and then assemble it. That and the Kerbal controller need to be my two projects that I've just got to finish and get done. Whoa, this looks all different. All frozen and cool. Oh, I'm missing that. I don't understand why we can't climb. I mean, I know why they want you to. It ruins the point of this game. But we can climb up on this one, and this is way They're just as high up as these two spinning ones. Turned around now. Hold on. That was the wrong way. These Octoroks are really annoying. Stop spitting at me. The heart container must feel so good. Probably. It's just say you get the cool music and your heart meter goes back up from it. That's gotta feel pretty decent. Especially if your heart meter is real low. Ow. I've got to get out of the path of this. Okay. Don't breathe. What? Ice cavern unfriendly. Yeah, it always is. I always honestly forget this whole section of the game exists because I tend to try to block it from my memory. This game is just, this whole temple is just ice physics and slide puzzles. They're two of like my least favorite gaming things. Yeah, that's right. You said you love ice physics. I remember. Yeah, give me wonky ice physics and winter themes. I like winter theming. I love winter theming. I like the ice caverns theming. I just wish it was more than just ice physics and slide puzzles. Like if they made it one of my favorite Zelda dungeons of all time is the Yeti house from Twilight Princess. Where's that ice bath? Ice keys. Come here. I missed. I whiffed that. Shoot it. Ice keys can go to hell though. Yeah, they sure can. Watch this. First try. I think you can, if I remember right, you can.
It's been quiet. It doesn't seem natural. Maybe you could use it for something.
I think you can do this. Yeah, you can. It brings you over to them and it hurts them a little. Do I have a bottle? I do not have a bottle. I guess I'll drink my milk. I also have the big Poe, and let's be honest, I'm not gonna go do the Poe quest. Did I? You drink the Poes? Alright, I'll be honest, I did not know that. I've never done that. I've never released one outside of giving it to the Poe guy in the in Hyrule Castle. I didn't realize you drink them. That's odd. I would not recommend it. I lost a heart from doing that. Oops. It's alright, I'll get my heart back right there. Ah, what? There's an ice keys apparently still in here. I realized after I jumped I wanted to get the hearts. Alright, that thing I knew was in here. The keys was a surprise. Oh, I love the N64 controls. Again, the controller, I don't know if you can see, there's little notches. It's not a perfect circle. I don't think it comes across the camera. Oh, you can kind of see it there. There's little notches. It's technically like a octagon. And occasionally, when you're going in a weird direction, the controller loves to just, or the thumbstick loves to just slide into one of those corners of the octagon and just send you in a complete different sense of direction. Like that. Like, that's the kind of jank I'm hoping. Like, if they didn't touch the story at all, didn't touch the dungeon design layouts or anything like that, and they just fixed this and added those cutscenes I was talking about, it would be like the perfect remake. That's all it needs. Got the map. Okay, that was just stubborn impatience on my part. Need to make sure I'm going. Got to refill my bottle. Ice keys. No. No. Okay, that's it for keys. Alright. I need to remember this puzzle. I tried. I was just a freebie. Now I have to go build that. Back this way. Excuse me. I remember this was just this simple. Pet a cat. Hey, Coldbase, how are you? Welcome in. I will pet a cat. Hold on, let me switch over to my cat petting camera. I got 2 right here. I will give Casper some pets for you. Oh, I got 3. I saw that little shadow in the door. I see a tail flick. Casper. Got Orion's in the door, but I got Apollo right here. That's for Apollo. Ryan's just staring at me. Oh, you want to come over here? You do not. These 2 will take pets. They're being real chill. Apollo was a bit menace mode earlier. He was trying to get into some things he shouldn't, but he eventually wore himself out a little bit, and now we're chilling. We're big chilling. How you doing, Colbase? Hope you had a good Friday, though. Hope you have an exciting weekend upcoming, or even just a chill weekend. I mean, it's the weekend. Hopefully, that is enough. You met a human child named Apollo a couple weeks back. That's cool. I love the name Apollo. It's a good name. Was his last name Creed? Because that'd be a fun reference of a name. Hey, Orion. You want to go up on the cat tower where Casper is. You go up there, he'll get mad at you. Right here. I'm trying to help coax my cat into getting on the cat tower and not setting it. Doesn't want. He's just gonna stare at me blankly. That's fine. Attack me. Easy enough. Ooh, what's it gonna be? You got the boots. Okay, I'll keep the voice of it doing. Meet again, Greggles. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads you to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. Childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. I bet the one remaining store will be super... Oh yeah, totally. It's my fish wife. He bossed me around and then was like, we're married now. And naturally, how could I say no to that? You have learned the Serenade of Water. Freckles, I'll see you again. I still regret not giving Sheik a surfer accent. Yo, Greggles, I'll see you again. Oops. Alright, shout out to the, I'm playing this on an actual Switch, so I can't do it. But shout out to the person who made, or team who made the mod that puts the, switching out your boots to the D-pad. It's so nice. Being able to, that's another quality of life thing I hope they put in. Just being able to switch boots without having to open up the menu and go in and pick the boots and... Alright, I need to go get another bottle of fire. I think I need 2. There's definitely another room in here with the, yeah, there's the room over here with something. Oh, you gotta bounce? Hey, thank you so much for coming in, Unclear. I hope you have a great weekend. I will definitely talk to you at some point soon, I'm sure. And hey, college football starts soon. I know it's gonna be an interesting year for you and your team, but I'm very interested to see how they do. So we'll have a lot to talk about for sure. But have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will. I'll talk to you later, for sure. I might do a college football related thing for stream opening weekend. Here's the thing. I'm thinking of, I'm cooking up ideas. Okay, I saw those 2 keys heading for me. I need to get this quick and get back out of here. Nope. Nope, you're not gonna freeze me. Whew, all right. Yeah, that's the rub, is you come in here and then there's a thing to replenish your bottles right here. But you needed 1 to get in there and I didn't have the 1, so I had to go all the way back there to get the 1. Now it's faster. I love how it tells you every single time you do it how to equip. This should be the last thing. I gotta get another bottle's worth of the fire, but then oh, there's the compass. Great. Oh, I have one. Right. I want to double check. Yep, that's the Holy Scabbard. And I have all of the sculptures. I have 32. I can get the next upgrade. Or the next free sculpture kid. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm a little sleepy today. Oh, it's already midnight. I don't know what time it is. I've lost track of time throughout the day. I know we got at least 3 temples left. This might be a... We're gonna finish the water temple and then finish the shadow temple and the spirit temple tomorrow. Probably gonna be the... I'm thinking that's the play, well, because we still have to do, like I said, those 2 plus under the well and then the entire end of the game. So this is probably not going to end tonight. We'll do the water temple tonight for sure. Probably call it. But these games, I mean, we're getting into it. The games are getting longer. We're almost at Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, which are both pretty long games in themselves. And that's not even talking about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, King Zora.
Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater.
I got the Zora's tunic. I can be blue. Nice. And this will probably be the tunic I wear for almost the entire rest of the game. There's really, once you put it on, there's really no need to take it off except for a few instances. Excuse me. I've gone back to the red tunic. Do I need the shop? I don't need it. I think I can just serenade the water out of here. Oh, I saw that Skulltula at the last second. Oh well. I've said it before. This is not going to be a 100% speed run, or 100% run, or a speed run. It's just going to be kind of a get the things that I need to get a few extra things that I want to get. Go beat Ganondorf. Go beat Ganon. Call it a day. Why is this not working? Okay. Yeah, this is why I think a lot of people... This is why I don't like the water temple. The only thing I don't like about the water temple is the constant having to put on and take off your boots. Which again is fixed by that mod that just ties it to the D-pad. You just press, I think it's right on the D-pad, is switch out your iron boots. Left is the hover boot. It solves a whole lot of problems. Rude out.
Oh, you! If I'm right, Kreggles? You're Kreggles, aren't you? It's me, your fiance, Rudo, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago.
Obviously, we did.
You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now's not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all.
Actually, your father's fine. I saved your father.
I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who's going to be your wife. Kreggles, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly.
And yeah, here's the tutorial that you have to remember that you can go up. Once you go up, you're fine. And then you have to come back here once to below that wall. That's the part that people don't really remember. Is that wall is eventually you're gonna have to backtrack a bit. And there's one spot in the middle section that's a little bit, I mean, it's intentionally hidden, but it can be, I can see how it'd be considered a little unintuitive. Nope, that's not. Here we go. I think you should only have to change the water like 3 times to do it right. Dang it. Okay. We got there. And they give you air. That's nice. Your turn. So nice to just stand there and wait for me to kill them. Found a key. And if I remember, I have to raise the water halfway up and go back here. Do that bomb wall. Aha! Who needs the iron boots? Jumping in will sink you just enough. This is a long shot. So come back here. Fortunately, I don't sink enough in this section to float under this, so I have to put the iron boots on. Oh, over. These always troll me. So many times do I hit that and then jump across, and then the Tektite hits me and I go flying down into that cavern or chasm. Too many times. Pretty sure you're supposed to grapple onto that. Okay, alright. We're just gonna go up. Not cool. Like, that would just be so much better if it was just a D-pad press. It doesn't take long to go to the menu and switch boots, but it adds up after a while. Like, it'll probably save you at least like a good 2 or 3 minutes by the time you're done with this temple. Of just like the 3 to 5 seconds it takes each time of like going in, doing that, going out, going in, doing that, getting out. Like, it adds up. Oh right, this requires the hook shot. Okay. I see you woke up. Hi, Paulo. Are you back to tremendous mode? Eyeing that poison again. Love ant poison. This part I can never remember. I think I'm supposed to... Yeah, that's it. am I doing? I was on the right page. I'm tired. So we're gonna do the water temple again. I'm just gonna reiterate. We're gonna do the water temple, and then we're gonna call it a night. We'll do this shadow temple and spirit temple, and under the well, and maybe probably since we're doing a whole other stream for this, we'll probably do a bunch of other like art pieces and maybe some sculpture. Do just a few other things to really dig into Ocarina of Time tomorrow night. I don't have a start time. We're going to be going out and doing some activities during the day, so not sure how long those will be. I would guess sometime around like 9 o'clock I should be on. Maybe 8, hopefully earlier, but we'll see. Oops, that's vibrating. All right, so the part in the water temple, no one ever remembers, and this is where I think a lot of people get confused. You raise the water and you think, oh, I'll just go out and do the thing that I need to do next. You have to come down here. There's this one room in the water temple that makes sense only if you look at the map and really know where you are. This hole in the ground throws off so many people in this temple. I think this is like the main problem of the water temple. This is gonna just drop a bunch of enemies. But luckily they're easily dealt with. Oh, I missed one. Oh, there's another little clam over here too. Oh, you have to beat them. Oh, perfect. I don't remember how this game works. There's nothing in here. Okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for this room and that one where you have to backtrack where you already were to find that bombable wall, this temple is fine. Also, the Shadow Link fight, I think, throws a lot of people off. Myself included. The Shadow Link fight will occasionally confuse me. I generally know what to do with it. I remember like the tips and tricks for it, but whether that actually works, always hit or miss for me. We'll see. I have been doing pretty good this game so far. So if I have a few stumbles with Shadow Link, I'd say that's still pretty successful for me. Ow. Rude. Yeah, so down in that hole that we went in, and then over, having to like quickly come back over here and go up before you progress further and reset the water level to a 3rd tier. I think that's where a lot of people get lost. You're just sitting there with like a locked door and nowhere to go. The keys are in those 2 rooms. That is the key to all of it. hear the Tektites. Oh, you know what? I didn't need to do this yet. I don't want to raise the water level to... I don't have the long shot. Right? Pretty sure. I went the wrong way. I knew immediately it was wrong. Should be the compass. I think the cat got another one of his hairs in my eye. Like the thing that happened the other stream with or cat hairs. My ear. Keeps walking by, flapping me with his tail. So now I should want to raise the... I'm gonna double check. I have one more down south, but I can't get to that long shot. That's the long shot over there. Yeah, so I just missed one. There was one section I needed to go do. Tektite ball. Easy. Think this is long enough? It is not. Now I can play the block. I say after talking about how easy, not easy, but how much more confusing the forest temple is, and just kind of beelining it through it. I feel like I now set myself up perfectly to get stuck in the water temple. You're like, ah, it's easy, it's fine. Where am I? Where do I go? What's the next step? That's the entrance. This should take... So we have to do the water level one more time. Like all the way from bottom to top. We have all the keys, because this is the room where everyone realizes they're missing something. that room is the one where everyone's like, wait a minute, I'm missing a key. After they have to also get the key to get them into that room first. Because usually they're missing two. They're usually missing 2 keys. So they get into that room, they're like, finally, we got it. They're like, wait, why is there another key on the other door? Because they didn't get the bombs, or they didn't get the one underneath the floor when you first start raising the water level back up. Those 2 are the most missed spots in the entire water temple. Telling ya. I will say, putting a Tektite right there, though, with the potential to knock you off the platform you just got on is rude. Also, just like right underneath the target for the shot, you will fall directly into that like-like's mouth if you don't do it there. Here we go. I'm going to equip the camera. Oh, I have a whole kitten party here on my desk now. Hi, YouTube. Why is it always boss fights? I get a boss fight, then the cats decide now's the time to start messing with you. Or Shadow Link. The trick is to not lock on. Is it? Trick was like looking away from them. There's a trick with the hammer. Oh, there's one. Also carried over from Zelda 2. Look at this, it's just swing around to the back. Not backflipping. You're like one hit away. You just... We have used Z-target when he does that. have a fairy. Oh, I got behind them. Now I'm fighting the camera. Oh. Oh. Had a fairy. Didn't count. How many hits is this guy take? I don't remember this being that long of a fight. There we go. That was my first death. That, but I had a fairy, so I don't even know if that counts. But that was my first time getting the death. You and the freaking ant poison. Ow. Blocking this off. Whole area is off on it. A bunch of stuff in the way. Alright, we got the long shot. Alright, good. Okay, right.
Ugly, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes.
I will do my best, Nobby. Oh, I'm immediately getting swallowed by a vortex. Didn't actually press A. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a trick to Shadow Link. I know I watched my friend Kung Fu Fruit Cup stream and her partner Bird walk you through the Shadow Link fight in a way that made it look super simple. So I know there's a trick to it. I just don't remember what that trick is. Do not fall into vortex, please. Stop doing that. What is happening? I just stuck. This one. Every time I get away, I get pulled out of it. Alright, I think I'm just cat. Please not be. I think I'm just stuck in this one. Do this. Oh, okay. I can slip out. Now I'm stuck in it. If I do that, I get out of it. Back to this, I float out of it. There we go. Okay, hit the pot. You gonna actually work? You're not. You're not gonna work. Floating around me. Why are the fairies not hitboxing me? I don't know what's going on with that, but we are going to just get the key and get out of this damn dungeon. All right. We're back here. Oh, there's one other spot that I can think of that's like an easy to get lost, kind of confusing spot. Which we're gonna get to here in probably just a second. There's one more that I can think of that's, unless you know it's there, easy to miss, kind of. Oop, okay. Is it because the water level's higher that I can just... Yep. But now, because the water level, or because we have the long shot, we should be able to go over to here and lower the water level. Like, it brings you back out on the bottom, the expectation that you go lower the water level. There we go. Could be. Yeah, I mean, we've done everything that I can think of down at the bottom. I might have screwed this up, but I think we did everything down there. So the next stop should be here in the middle here. Yeah, double check that. Yeah, there's one spot in the basement not done. We also haven't done it up here, so we're gonna go down there in a second. We now have the long shot, so this section should be doable now. Normally, not doable. now. Pretty doable. Also, this random backtracking we're gonna have to do here in a second. Pull this out. Like, they could probably streamline this temple. But I do like the challenge. I like the puzzle. I also love a good puzzle, but like, there's a few that I could see them streamlining a bit, because having to do that backtrack right there, that's not what I was talking about earlier, but I said there's one more I could think of. Like, that's neat. Just the thought of having to go back around again after just going around the first time's a little weird. But overall, it's fine. Like, once you learn it, you learn it. That's the whole second floor. Look at something. We're gonna go double check this. I'm missing it. Ah, see, yeah, you had to. I was missing this. You have to do it though with the water level here. Otherwise, but this. Oh, this is the area I was talking about too. Okay. Also, I hate all these rules right here. After getting bamboozled by them for a little bit. This part's pretty okay. This part, just you have to figure out. There's not a crack like the on the other side. But then the expectation is you realize you can't push this block all the way over. You have to go push it from somewhere else. There's no indication showing you bomb that wall. You gotta go back over here and pull it out a little bit. I could have stopped by this point, but then you gotta go back over here again. This is what, the fourth time crossing this section? Third or fourth? That's good timing. All good. Oh, no, I got hit, but I didn't get trolled. This part is what I'm talking about. So this rock here, rolling right there, right? You have to know to go towards the rock, where the rock is coming from. And there's a hole down here. You gotta know it's there. Otherwise, real confusing. And that the rock's not gonna crush you as it's falling down on your... over this square here. And then... if I remember it, this hole... pretty important. If I remember it. Let's see. What's up here? You would think everyone's going to naturally run away from the rock. Yeah. Here's the boss key. Once you run away, though, you look at your map, you're like, oh, I was supposed to run towards it. Okay. I died, so therefore I have an empty bottle. This fairy is getting bottled. Oh my god, it actually registered it. Okay. That's the first time. I've been going through fairies, like, waiting for one to touch me and heal me, and none of them have been. Here comes the boulder. No, do not. This is the wrong way. I gotta go this way. Drop me off on the right side. That should also satisfy that basement first floor. Yep, see? That's the water temple, and that is the entire thing. All we have to do now is go fight Morpha. That's simple. It's that easy. There's just those three sections. There's the underneath... having to backtrack for that bomb wall because you forget it's there and you've already been in there, so your brain thinks I've already done this, which is the most, like, you saw the bomb wall, so that just could be like, if you paid attention to it, you would know. The one that the easiest one I think to miss is the one where you, and technically I don't think you even need to raise the water in this part right here, but the one under the stairs, or the one after you raise the water for the first time. Underneath where the platform came up. That one is the least intuitive, in my mind. All the other ones, you can make an argument that they kind of lead you the right direction. That one, no. No argument. No, there's nothing that there's something down there except for the map. So I guess this is the only dungeon that makes you, like, religiously check your map. Oh, I was gonna say I have an extra empty bottle. There. Not like I need it. I'm fighting Morpha. Morpha's not a hard boss, but I've done it once, where there's the
Oh, look out, that is a normal water over there.
dip my toe in it. Morpha. Are you in the middle? No. All right. Hold on. We're getting closer. This might hit me. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're so good. Oh, we got it. That's it. Second try. Second try getting Morphin stuck in a corner and just pummeling a little blob until it's dead. Bloop. Wait. I can't do it right now. There we go. I don't know if that even picked up on the mic. Or that little water droplets on that was almost, I almost forgot to get the heart piece. Does this pick up? Probably not. I don't think it did. But it sounds like if you flick your cheek and then like a wait, wait, it makes like a dripping water sound. Old schoolyard tricks from like elementary school playgrounds. Right, Apollo? Fishwife.
Regals! I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. You cheating two-time... Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully.
As opposed to disrespectfully? Like stealing it? You've received the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds a power to yours.
If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay?
As the water... Oh, wait. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake, Greggles. Or, lake. Greggles, you did it! This time I appeared behind. It's like the opposite of Sheik. Did Ruto want to talk to me, or want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Greggles. Together, you and Princess Ruta destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Love that. Just dives into the water behind you instead of the usual splash bang. All right, we're going to do one more thing here before we call it a night, and that is shoot the sun. Which gives us the power of the sun in an arrow form. The fire arrows. Very handy tool. There they are. All right, let me make sure I save the game so I don't have to do any of those temples again. Cool. Awesome. That is most of the items. 3 of the 5 temples done. 4 of the 5 medallions, or 4 of the 6 medallions. We have all 3 of our tunics. We're missing 1 pair of boots, 1 shield, and a very big Goron sword. We have all but 3 of our songs, which makes sense. We're missing the Inuit for it. Nocturne of Shadow and the Requiem of Spirit. And then we are also missing one more. So what else are we missing? We're missing. Oh, it's the yeah, the song she teaches you at the very end of the once you get all 5. Yep. Not the Song of Time, but it's the I can think of it off the top of my head. I can think of when to get it, but yeah, we still have to do the masks. We haven't done any of the mask quest. We need Nehru's Love. We have Ferora's Wind and Din's Fire. We need Nehru's Love. We need the ice and light arrows. We need the eye lets you see. The lens of truth. That's it. The lens of truth. We're missing 1 bottle. So not too bad. We're not missing that much. We're missing a few heart pieces and a lot of sculptures. But we'll get those next time. Not all of them, but we'll get all the items, most of the some of the sculptures, and most of the heart pieces probably next time. But that is going to be it for me today. I'm going to switch over to this camera so I can say bye to you all. That's going to be it for me today. I am very tired. We're getting up fairly early tomorrow to go do day activities. But once day activities are done, we are going to be back here and doing the rest of Ocarina of Time. And depending on how quick we're able to finish, maybe some Conquer. We'll see about tomorrow, what time we get started and what time we finish up Ocarina of Time. But for sure, tomorrow, Ocarina of Time is getting finished. If I can't do Conquer tomorrow, maybe Sunday night we could do Conquer instead. I would like to do Conquer's Bad Fur Day this weekend. Just because I was quoting it for like 20 minutes with Ash the other day, and it was really fun and brought back a lot of good memories of playing that game. So I do want to play. I miss it. It's been a long time. Too long. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for the finale of Ocarina of Time. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. If I don't catch you tomorrow for my stream, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again real soon. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, everyone. We're gonna go raid my good friend Bird, who is currently playing Minecraft, I believe. Yes, Minecraft for his this Nintendo 64 versus GameCube, Switch, something like that. Team Nintendo 64, which for some reason includes Minecraft. So we're gonna go raid Bird. And that's it. Yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll see you around. Bye, everyone.